There we go. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is just run through a little bit of scales, and also I want to do some what do you call it? Like hammer-ons and pull-offs. Remember how my monitor was doing that weird stuff last time? I started doing it again. I haven't gotten my husband in here to do tech work yet, so I'll be sharing everything on the small monitor again. Oh, I hear a scratch.
Maybe it has COVID.
She probably does.
Maybe your monitor has COVID.
It might. Oh, so irritating. Okay, you just sit there. There we go. Okay. Now, while I'm just kind of fiddling here, maybe take a minute and get yourselves ready with. You know what? I think Nico's freaking out. I gotta let him in, otherwise he's gonna. Do you hear him? He's rattling the door now. Okay, you can come in. Yes, please. Oh hi. I think he just wants to say hi, you guys. So we'll get him up for a little hello. Okay. Oh, you just want to cruise around? Do you want a treat? I just love my pets so much. Yeah. Okay. Well, here you want like a little goodie, a little treat. Yeah. There you go. Does that feel better? Yeah. I got them some freeze-dried shrimp, and he was disgusted with me. He was not happy at all that I had gotten him freeze-dried shrimp. I guess it's gross. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Let's run through. He's good now. He's exploring all the drum equipment. Let's run through just some scales, some warm-ups, and then we'll cruise along. Okay, so now I know that this song's in the key of F, so we were looking at doing an F major scale up to here, and then we'll add in extra notes and whatnot. But let's do it. Start with whatever fingering feels comfortable for you, and then I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to stand up and demonstrate different ways that I like to play scales. So we'll just start off, get ourselves comfy, okay? So get our F on our first fret, string 2. Just give it a single pluck is fine. Okay. Oh, I went out of focus. Come on back, camera. Okay, it's in focus as much as it's going to be right now, I guess. Okay, here we go. F. Okay, 3rd fret. 1st string open. 1st fret. 3rd fret. Remember that position change up to the 5th fret, so I put my index finger there. 7th fret. Then 8. Back down to 7. 5. Position change. I put my ring finger back in the 3rd fret. 1st fret. Open. 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And 1st fret. Okay, now I'm going to stand up and show you guys different picking options, and I want you to choose one, and we're going to do that for the next one. Oh, I see Nico's on the couch. Oh. You might hear a bunch of digging. He likes to play behind the couch, and I figure whatever, let him have a good time. All right, so I'm not too worried about this hand so much as I am about this one. Okay, so options. There's probably a number of people that are just plucking with their thumb. If you're going to pick with your thumb, then make sure that it's a nice. He's pushing the door open. Do it, Nico, you can do it. Okay. Or alternating. Like if you get one finger going, that's awesome, right? And getting comfortable just picking the scale like that, it's totally cool. Then when you feel ready, right, alternate finger and index. Or, this is a bit more of a challenge, middle finger and ring finger. You don't necessarily have to do that, but I want you guys to think about it when you're playing these scales. Okay, alternating those two. If you feel fancy. Okay, so 3 fingers, index, middle, and ring. So these are just different options for you guys to try out with any scales, right? One of my faves, the thumb and the finger. Or thumb and middle finger. Okay. We're like, everything that we're doing right now is still free stroke. So when I say free stroke, just keep in mind that I want you to flick your finger away from the string. Rest stroke is like that. We're not doing that right now, although if you watch that video, I just put up a video of me playing the music of the night, and I had 2 different cameras set up so that you could watch, like I tried to go back and forth between them so you could watch my picking style, and you'll see I tried to be really clear in the video about sometimes doing a rest stroke. So if you watch it, you'll see lots of free stroke, and then occasionally, especially in that first string, you'll see me doing a rest stroke. So you might want to watch that and just see the difference there. Okay, so all that said, I gave you some buffet options there. We're going to wind up doing, we'll sit on one note for a little while, and I want you to try picking differently. Okay, so make a commitment to one of the picking patterns, okay, and see how it feels. Now I'm going to do these 2 fingers today because I would say I've been neglecting them. I've been neglecting that picking pattern. So let's just sit on there. Use whatever fingers you want to. Okay. The big thing I'm thinking about is alternating fingers, so if you can. Okay. Now we're going to go to that 3rd fret. Ready? Here we go. Get ready. And whichever picking pattern, I'm giving you some time to play around with it. Okay. And now let's go to that 1st string open. Is anyone doing all 3 fingers? Maybe. Okay, let's go to the 1st fret on that 1st string. Ready? Get yourself lined up. So I'm not worried about a certain number of plucks right now. I'm just wanting you guys to experiment with whatever picking pattern. Okay, 3rd fret, here we go. Okay, and let's go up to that 5th fret. Watch that position change though. Make sure you take your index finger up there. Yeah, good, you guys. Right on. 7th fret. I'm gonna anchor my thumb against the instrument now so that you can see that that's okay to do too if you're playing just with your fingers. But I do tend to keep my thumb free so it's always ready to pluck a bass note should I need it. Okay, ready? Baby finger. Okay, let's come on back down to that 7th fret. If you say, oh my gosh, she's on the one note for so long, then try this. Play different tones. Okay, this is your chance to really feel how your hand position has to change when you're picking these picking patterns in different spots, okay, on the strings. Okay, 5th fret. It's kind of handy. I'm watching my hand right now to see how where my hand position goes when I'm, this is awesome. It's like a mirror. Okay, 3rd fret. You guys ready for the 1st fret? Yeah, okay, good. Louder and open. Try to be as loud as you can right there. Okay, now 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Try to keep that volume. It can be hard to free stroke and still keep that volume. 1st fret. When you're practicing scales, use them as a tool for practicing tonal variety, okay? Volume, whether you get, you start off quiet. Quiet, get loud, back to quiet, or just practice different volumes. Do the scale quiet and then do it loud. Use them as tools for practicing a lot of different things. Okay, it can really pay off like there's no tomorrow. Now, Hammer-Ons. Let's do some Hammer-Ons. Okay, now because of where we're sitting with the song, what I want us to do is practice these Hammer-Ons. We're going to do O to 2 and O to 2 on strings 4 and 3, O to 1 on strings 2 and 1. Okay, so let's give it 4 plucks on each one. Okay, and you watch your hand. Make sure your hammer-on position is nice and solid. Okay, so the pattern will just be like that. Okay, so not too fast. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. On the fourth string, again, 2 more times. Third string, same thing. Now let's try the second string, O to 1. It's a little harder there, hey? First string. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I kind of had to shift my hand back a little bit for the first string Hammer-Ons. So here I was on the second string. Just see how my whole hand shifted out a little tiny bit? I think I did that because my thumb shifted down a little bit, right? To accommodate having to have the index finger. Oops. Having to have that index finger out enough so that I could have a solid connection with the frets. Let's do that whole thing again. So 4 plucks on each one again. 4th fret, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Third string. Second string. First string. Yeah. When I'm doing this, in order to keep myself feeling confident, because I'm not sitting in the best position, I have to say, I'm anchoring my fingers on the body of the ukulele, just so you know, just so you can see what's going on at the bottom there. Oh, okay. I think we're warmed up. I feel like we're warmed up. I hope you guys have got some other ideas about playing scales. Anytime you're doing this sort of stuff, I mean, make it so that it's doing double duty, right? You don't want to, be doing this sort of stuff and then kind of isolate it. Make the scales musical as much as you can. All right, so Groovy Kind of Love. You'll see on the screen that if I've done it right. Oh yes, I've been throwing little highlighter spots on here because I have some ideas. But let me just make this bigger. Is that okay for you guys? Is that an okay? Sorry, there we go. There, is that a better size? I hope so. You guys can see that screen, right? Groovy Kind of Love? Yeah, okay, cool. Again, that big monitor, I gotta get that fixed up. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just go through, play it, and just scroll as I go. Can I make it there? Yeah, there we go. So I'll try to do some of the counting as I go, but I know I'm not going to be totally on everything. Here we go. On the intro there with the F sus2, back to F, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C5. 1 and 2 and 2 to F1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And is that too fast? I feel like I'm ripping along. Kind of, sort of, yeah. Oh, I see some yes, some no. Okay, I'll start it over again, and I'm not going to stop this time. I'll just be an unstoppable juggernaut. Here we go. 3 and 4. F and 2 and 3 and 4 and C. And 2 and 3 and 4 and F. And 2 and 3 and 4 and verse. The C. O1, O2, O bar 7 there. under the G minor. 3, 5, 6, 8. Ready? 8, 6, 5, 3, A minor 7. Awesome, you guys. 3, 1, B flat add 9. Whoops. Anybody else make a boo-boo there? Okay, hang on, I gotta scroll. Yeah. There we go. On the chorus. 2, 1, 0, 3, 1 under the C. 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, and 2, and 3, and oops, and 4, and 2, 1, 3, 0, 1. 1, 3, 0, 1. Verse. 1, 0, 3, 1 under the C. 0, 1, 0, 2, 0 bar 7. 3, 1, 0, 1 G minor. 3, 5, 6, 8, 6 and 5. 8, 6, 5, 3, A minor 7. 1, 0, 3, 1 B flat add 9. I'm gonna just scroll there. Okay, here we go. And chorus. I'm gonna take the second end. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Fancy ending. Do I see some fancy endings happening? You guys, that's awesome. I go so far as to call it awesome possum, actually. Awesome possum. Yep. Okay, so I went ripping through that knowing that we've worked on that a few times, right? Now what I'm going to do is sit and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so I can see it a little easier. What I'm going to do is play through it again. And I want you guys to listen for some of the things that I'm adding and probably in the highlighted spots. Okay, they're going to be just little bits, really, Hammer-Ons, slides. So I'm going to ignore the intro just so I can have most of everything else set up here. Here we go. Okay, did you guys hear some of those things I did in there? Yeah, so I did Hammer-Ons, and I did, I think, start picking at it because I know some of them I hadn't written in, but I think if I was right in remembering, I tossed in a Hammer-On there. Lots of the little first fret parts, I did an O to 1 Hammer-On. Just kind of quick, not all the time though, but just to add a little bit there. So when you're playing and you've got a 1 on your first beat and it's the beginning of a little lovely melodic run there, you may want to try Hammer-On. So let's try it. Let's just practice the first little bit here. When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do, and with the I don't know if I'd hit a Hammer-On right there on that first one, but maybe. But try it where I've thrown a little chunk of highlighter on there. Let's just try the 1031. Okay, and we'll do a Hammer-On that 1. Just right there, all I have to, on that first full bar of the verse there. Okay, So take your time with it because it's going to feel a little bit different to toss it in there. So I'm going to do a quick hammer on. I'm going to do O to 1, just like that. And that's going to count as that 8th note. So I'm going to go, okay, so hammer on to 1, and then play O, 3, 1. Okay, let's do it one more time. Okay, here we go. Hammer on, O, 3, 1. Now, that run is also right here at the beginning of the chorus. So go down to line 4 at the bottom of the page there, and you'll see it with baby, you, and me. It's the same thing. So it can be a nice way to add a little bit in there. So let's try going through that, and we'll add in just those 2 hammer-ons there. If you feel like tossing them in other spots, like line 3 there, bar 10, wait, whoops, well, that highlighted everything. The A minor 7 here with the 1, 1031 might be a good spot too. Let me just chuck a little highlighter in there to give you a cue. If you feel like it, the ascending part here, line 3 under the C chord here, the 1 and 3 that I've got highlighted. I think I did a slide. Now I didn't hit the 3 a second time when I did it. I just slid purposefully from 1 and just let whatever was left ringing for that 3rd fret, I just let it go like that. Okay. So we can try it like that, and let's just see what happens. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start right on the 1301 at the top here. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 1, 3, oh, 1, F chord, hammer on, under the C, oh, 1, oh, 2, oh, next line, G minor, 3, 5, 6, 8, 5 and 6, 8, 6, 5, 3, A minor 7. Here we go with the hammer on, ready? 3, 1, 1. Slide if you want here. Hammer on. Under the C. Maybe another hammer on. Okay, I want to stop there so that we can just practice this hammer on that I didn't talk about in the chorus there under the C chord part. Okay, 1, 1 hammer, or sorry, O, O hammer on to 1. So let's try that. Got a groovy kind of, those words. Here we go. Ready, go. O, O hammer on. And F chord. How are the hammer-ons feeling for you guys? I'm going to stop sharing for a second so we can just kind of check in there. How are the hammer-ons feeling tossing them in there? Okay. It can be a bit of a challenge, I find, with the 1st fret because of that tension.
I find the 1st string, it's hard.
Yeah, that's
like,
why I shifted my hand.
The 1st fret of the 1st string is like almost impossible to make it sound.
I find it's better to do a pull off there and then do the hammer on the next bar.
Ooh. All right, let me take a look at that. Possibilities are endless. Do you guys want to do a pull off there instead? Try a 1-0 pull off? Why not? Right? Okay, so I'd probably do a hammer on and a pull off. Yeah, but go on and on with this. Okay, let's do it again. Pull off style. Let me share that screen. This is exciting, isn't it? It's fun to play with this stuff. Oh, such a good time. All right, okay, so now this time, this part here is good. Whoops. Oh, I went too far with my highlighter. Okay, so 1 to O is going to be our pull-off zone. We'll try that instead. What I would suggest you guys do, oh my gosh. Control Z. Okay, there we go. What I would suggest you guys do with these ideas is use them in different ways every time you play the song, or each time you play it, right? Like you could sit and play through this song a few times, the melody and the verse and the chorus, and decorate it differently each time. So now we'll do pull-offs. Sorry, just still highlighting the pull-off zone here. There we go. And did anybody try doing a slide on that third line there where it's wouldn't you Oops. Oh, my silly monitor. Sorry, I couldn't see. Did anyone try a slide there? Just give me a thumbs up if you did, or a nod or something. Okay, cool. Right on. I like to do when I get the this part here where I'm climbing up, the 3 and the 5 on line 2 under the G minor. I like to do a little slide there too. So keep the possibilities open. Okay, we'll go through it again, and so pull-offs, and then you guys were doing a hammer-on to the 3rd fret. Is that what you were doing? We'll do the pull-offs first, and then we'll just layer on some ideas. Okay, again, just right with the melody there. I'll count to 2, and then we'll start with the 1 and the 3 right there for when I'm 1 and 2 and pull off. C chord. O1, O2, O next line, F chord, G minor, 8, 6, 5, 3, A minor 7, which is C, pull off. Pull off. Let's see. Okay, so how did the pull-offs feel there for you guys? Yeah, I see some nods. Yeah, cool. All right on. Now I was doing in this section here, oops, right there, the B flat add 9 and the B flat part there. I was trying to get the pull-offs happening there from the 1 to O. Was anyone else able to get that pull-off happening there? We'll highlight it so we remember. Now I know I get all crazy with the pull-offs in there. I think I did a pull-off there too, and I know that's a little trickier, but that can be nice too. So this time, there we are talking away about pull-offs and stuff, but I wanted to make note of down here, the very last part, second ending, we got a Groovy Kind of Love. See how I kind of highlighted that one, and then I made kind of a mushy highlight on the string below that? You might want to try playing the 4th fret there. Or sorry, 5th fret. 5th fret. If you go 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 2, 0, then the melody is all on that one line, and the tone stays the same. So what I'm doing there is, see if I can 5. I'm just going to write it in here so you can just see it. 5, 4. See, it's pretty messy. I couldn't really put it in there nicely, but 5, 5, 5, 5, 4 on that line. And then, like I say, what happens is the tone stays the same. Now, whether you'd want to still have that open there, I don't know, because it's not part of the melody, but you may want to. Different option there, and you don't have to, but it's something that sometimes I'm gonna show you how my hand moves there, okay? Because all those times where I'm like, they'll wiggle the fingers, wah wah wah. Okay, so all I'm doing there is I'm sliding slowly back. You can hear where it's just a glissando, right? But it's a little wiggle too. Now your other strings might ring out while you're doing that. Okay? So check out how sneaky I am with this. Look, I'm holding all my other strings. See, so I was holding them, not plucking them, but just making sure they wouldn't even ring out. Just try that. Put your hands on the other strings, or your fingers on the other strings, and just have one finger to pluck that melody note. And it's 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 2, 0. Ready? Try it out. 2, 0. And then a little pluck of that F chord, just bottom part. So sometimes just changing that, the location of the notes can give you a bit of freedom to express yourself differently. That's the whole idea with that. So now that said, I'm going to just sit and play that last little bit, the chorus, with that part in there so you can hear it. But first I'm going to shut my door because the cat opened it up and I haven't closed it yet. There. Let traffic going by. There we go. Okay. So just the chorus. See how suddenly you can slow it down and it just has a different impact? That's the whole idea there. And I stopped because I'd forgotten that I said, oh, you can put your fingers on the strings to stop everything from ringing out. But so I kind of put on the brakes there. Let's see. Yeah, so different impact. So it's worthwhile playing around with that. Oh, I see a few of you guys trying that. You're right on. It's just a different way of playing it. Yeah, cool. All right, so we've got all sorts of different ideas now, right? Let's get going. Play through it again. I'll try to toss out all the ideas that we've got going on now. And, oh, whoops. I shared the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. Let me try this again. There, okay. Got the one with the highlighter on it and everything. Oh, Louise, you gotta go. Okay, See you next week. And yeah, happy Mother's Day for next week. This will be exciting. Okay, so if we all have a flower to show each other, that would be fun. All right, here we go. So we'll go through with the intro and everything. And I'm going to slow it down a little bit though. 1, 2, and 3, 4 intro. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C. 2, so that's 4. Back to F. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and verse. 1, 2. Oh, Hammer-Ons there. C. Next line. 2, 3, 1, oh, 1 G minor. 5 and 6. 8, 6, 5, 3, E minor 7. Pull off. I'm going to scroll now. Ready? There we go. Chorus. C. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C. Fret 7 there, or bar 7. Under the G minor. Here goes another pull off there on bar 10. B felt at 9. I can't even talk. Oh, there we go. Ending 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. You decide where you want to go. 1, 2. Fancy ending. Here we go. Oh, nice. Oh, you guys, I see your bar chords. Looks good. Looks good. Awesome. All right. Survey says Hammer-Ons. Anybody get any Hammer-Ons in there? Yeah. Nice. Right on. Okay. Pull-offs. Anybody get any pull-offs happening in there? Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Slides. How about slides? Yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. Anybody try the 5-5-5-4 deal at the end? Yeah. A few of them. It's always nice to have the options, right? Oh, you guys, that's so cool. Oh, all right. So I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. I'm going to do a little sip of coffee. I think we all need a sip of coffee. And wow. Okay, so it's a simple melody, right? Simple, but so pretty. There's other things you can do with it too, of course. I mean, like, if you're comfortable with moving the notes around, if you can find them, like if you can hear them in different positions, it's worthwhile playing around with that too. The other thing I tend to do with this song, which I haven't written down, is, you know, where we've got the chord ringing out for a half note. If you have a low 4-tuned ukulele, you could always do a pluck on I'll just start the verse, and what you're going to hear is me not necessarily letting the chord ring out for a half note so much as playing it and then hitting a bass note on beat 2. So. Hear that? Not just trying to emphasize it. Right here, I like to do it here. Where else? I don't do it there. That's like, I can hear you breathing in my ear. I just let everything ring out there. And yeah, totally. It's just a scale going up and down. So it's easy to find those notes. Do you guys see how when I hit the beginning of the chorus, so wouldn't you agree? I keep my F chord down there. Watch this. Right, got my special F there, and then see how I'm keeping my middle finger down there? I'm trying to get the notes to ring out there, as much harmony as I can keep going. It also keeps my hand from moving away from the fretboard too. Kind of handy. Kind of handy, no pun intended. Oh my gosh. So to sum that up, when you've got the chord ringing out for 2 beats, if you want to pluck a bass note, 4th string or 3rd string on beat 2 there, to change the feel of the song, to give it a bit more of a pulse, do that. I mean, you've got different times you can play it, so play it differently. Maybe the first time through, you don't do any pull-offs or slides. Maybe you save that for the second time, or you have a few pull-offs or hammer-ons you want to do the first time and you don't the second time. Make it your own, right? I mean, I'm always saying that, right? But I think it's important to remember that. Also, changing your tone, right? Like, you know, remember you can move, right? Move your hand closer to the neck, closer to the sound hole, or closer to the bridge, to just give it a bit of a different feel. Okay, I must have some coffee now. I can feel my I might be done, you guys. Oh my gosh, that coffee. Yesterday I couldn't taste anything, and today I can. Well, no, I could taste some salt yesterday, and today I can taste the coffee. So it's a good day. So my plan for these sessions is to run them through to the end of May, and then in June and July I'm pretty busy. I'm going to be teaching at I'll be teaching at Sorrento, so that's exciting. Who's coming to Sorrento out of this group? Let me just take yeah. Oh, look at all those hands waving. Oh, Debbie, are you going to be teaching harmonica again? Yes. If you're coming to Sorrento, you should take Debbie's harmonica lessons. We can all hang out, play harmonica. I have a collection of harmonicas, but I'm no good at any of them. One day. And then I'll be teaching in July at the Kissam, the Kamloops Summer Music Camp. So that's 3 weeks of hanging out and playing music with kids. It'll be really fun. And I just found out about a camp I'll be teaching at the end of September, right, Debbie? Is that one? End of September? Yeah. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh.
I'm excited to be doing it again.
I'm so thrilled. I mean, oh man. Now that's up at Rossland, right? The Rossland Acoustic Music Camp.
Third week of September.
3rd week of September. Okay, so I've got to make sure I've got that written in my calendar right. I'm hoping I might make it a field trip with the family too, if that's okay.
Did anybody just freeze? Or is
I
it me?
froze.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was my internet.
Oh, well, you never know. But no, I think it's this. I don't know what's going on over here. I was, because I froze a couple times, right?
No.
Oh, just one time? Oh.
So I understand you're going to take a break from the summer from the Sunday ukulele, correct?
I'm going to be taking a break in May and July. I might bring it back in August though. But that I'm not totally sure yet, but definitely back in September.
You mean June and July?
June and July, I got to take a break. Yeah, I've got to focus on the other stuff.
We'll finish through May.
Well, yeah, we'll finish through May for
Okay.
sure. And now, I'm just going to look at my calendar here. We're getting all this lined up here. Go through May. So it gives us we've got lots of time to work on stuff still. Nothing in June. Although that said, I might get all excited and want to do something near the end of June because you guys know how I am, right? But so for right now, I'm not planning on doing anything, but check the website, because if I do decide to do something, I'll put it up on the website with lots of notice. But yeah. And August, because we'll be camping too, right? So I'm gonna leave August up in the air for right now. Anything that I do plan to do, like I say, I'll put it on the website. And it'll just work around camping, because I gotta get in the trees. So my plan for the month of May is to not do longer term songs like this, because you guys have been with me for quite a while now. What I want to do is hopefully a song per day. So they'll be a little bit more intense than these Sundays coming up for the rest of May. So just, be prepared. But I think it'll be fun. And then that way you guys will have just a ton of repertoire to play. So yeah, that's my plan. We'll kind of power up a little bit for May, and then definitely have a break in June and July if I can make myself behave and give myself a break, but we'll see. August up in the air, depending on camping.
Thank you so much, Tina. We'll see you again.
Yes, you have a good day. And I will take us off of